Hey everybody, we're back with the second part of our little three-part series I'm calling covers recovered by the original artists. Basically, songs that were once done by a particular artist, but redone by them at a later date. Sometimes with a different arrangement. Like the last one we did, for instance, was Neil Sedaka's "Breaking Up Is Hard to Do," and his original 1962 version of that song was very much an up-tempo pop song. When he remade it in 1975, he turned it into a slow torch ballad, and very much inspired by Lanny Welch's 1970 version of that very same song. And we're going around the same track here a little bit, um, except we're doing, I guess you could say, a more modern interpretation of it as more than just a straight out cover. Um, the song I've already covered before on um, on this channel. In fact, it was one of my first videos, and it was Status Quo's Pictures of Matchstick Men. Try saying that three times drunk. Anyway, um, I had already covered the song in depth in my previous video, which I've been getting a lot of comments saying that people were unable to really either hear me or hear the song. I'm unsure about that. I'm considering um, recovering the song hmm on a different video and deleting the previous video, but that's if, maybe, when, however. Um, but this is, like I said, I covered this song very early in this channel, and it was like one of my first videos, so that's accounts for the audio issues. I apologize for that. Anyway, um, like I said, I covered it in full depth in my previous video, so I'm not going to go into all that spiel again. I'm not. The only additions to this that I can possibly add is that this particular version of the song I believe, came out and was recorded in 1999, but didn't start making its way onto Status Quo albums, mostly compilation albums, brought out by the band um, in the 2000s, starting with, I believe, a compilation album called Queuing in the Naughties. So, or I should say, quoing in the noughties, because they always made slight jabs at their own name and some of the titles of their albums. So they're just having fun with it. And this particular one is from an album called Aquostic Strip Bare. And I'm sorry about the album cover. I wish I could. But anyway, just enjoy. Please, just enjoy the song. You'll. This is not so much as an acoustic version as it is more of an orchestral version of it, and with Francis Rossi's famous guitar riff intro being redone orchestrally. So for a little bit of variety, here's Status Quo's 1999 version, even though in the thumbnail and everything, I think I listed it down as 2001. That's probably my mistake. So if anybody is um, offended by these little inaccuracies from time to time, I'm sorry. But, I'm human. I make mistakes. So, and besides, usually I make the thumbnails before I even shoot the video. I do that as kind of like a, you know, it gets me in the mood. It gets me in the mood to do the song. So anyway, um, like I said, here's the acoustic cover of Status Quo's Pictures of Matchstick Men by Status Quo themselves. So without too much further ado, here it is. And I like this version. I really do, and I hope you guys do too.
When I look up to the sky, I see your eyes, a funny kind of yellow. I rush home to bed, I saw my head, I see your face underneath my pillow. Oh, I wake next morning, tired, still yawning, see your face come peeking through my window. Pictures of matchstick men and you, mirages of matchstick men and you. All I ever see is them and you. Windows echo your reflection when I look in their direction. Go. When will this haunting stop? Your face, it just won't leave me alone. Pictures of matchstick men and you, mirages of matchstick men and you. All I ever see is them and you. You in the sky, you in the sky, you make men cry, you lie. You in the sky, you in the sky, you make men cry, you lie. Pictures of matchstick men, oh, pictures of matchstick men and you. Pictures of matchstick men, pictures of matchstick men. Pictures of matchstick men, oh, pictures of matchstick men and you. Pictures of matchstick men, pictures of matchstick men and you.
Okay, Status Quo with their recover, I guess you could say, of pictures of Matchstick Men, which they did back in 1999, I believe. It was only usually available on their compilation albums, such as Strip Bare, right here, and in one I've got called um, Quoing in the Naughties. Um, but this particular song was also included in a 2000s as a bonus track in a 2017 remaster of their 1999 album Under the Influence. And basically that's all I have to add. That's why I didn't interrupt the song like I normally do, because I just didn't have anything else to add that I haven't covered already. So, for the guy who said that I rambled too much, there you go. No worries, man. No worries. Anyway, that's anyway, that's going to be it for me for right now. I'll be back with another video, the third in our series, pretty soon. So, if you like what you see in here, by all means, hit that subscribe button. And be sure to give the video a like. Share it with your friends. Have them do the same. Get more people into the channel. We can make grow and hopefully have some fun. And like I said many times before, even if one person is entertained, even if one person is entertained, I'm doing my job. At least that's how I see it. Anyway, until then, peace out.